Welcome back to this Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. Your Sambo Seraphis heals a lot, and joining us as always, looking absolutely incredible. I've got the funny feeling she's been shopping again, is none other than the Queen of Ascalon herself, Regina J. Lacerta. Have you been shopping? And good evening, young lady.
Good evening, sir. I kind of have been shopping, but not all that recently. I should put my headgear on as well. There we go.
Oh, wow. Come on, tell us, what is this? What is this outfit?
Oh, this is the Bindings of Cormier. It's actually from the Nightfall sort of inspired campaign.
Nightfall, seriously, I love it so much. Go on, you give a big cheer there, Seraphis. Look, come on, you've played Nightfall now. I know you've played also a little bit of Factions and, of course, a whole bunch of Prophecies. What is... Oh, you've got your bunny ears on now. Oh, my God. Yes, this is a Reggie episode already. What is your favourite... Do you have a favourite campaign, or have you not played the other two enough to sort of make up your mind yet?
Look, I think I'm going to say that, yeah, my favourite is still Prophecies.
Right.
Basically because the way you go through Factions and Nightfall, it all seems a little bit too...
Rushed? Fast?
I don't know. Yes. You sort of get there. You get to the nitty-gritty just really quickly.
Yep. Look, it's funny you say that because I reckon the same thing. And you know what? The views on this are really polarised because a lot of players, they either love that or hate it. You know, there's no middle ground. If you read reviews, and I remember reading reviews back in the days when I thought, I wonder if I'll get these expansions or these extra campaigns. And people either were going, oh my God, it's great, and it drags you through really quickly, and it's a lot of fun, especially if you've played Prophecies. And other people go, oh, it's all over too quickly, and I feel like I'm being rushed through the story, and I don't have time to explore around. So I guess it depends on the mood you're in. And I must say, Nightfall is the first campaign that I played in where my characters reached level cap. That's where I reached level cap, was in Nightfall, because it's you get there so very, very quickly, and I believe
you do.
Well, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand that Factions is even faster than Nightfall. Is that right? I found Factions hard though.
Factions, I found it really hard as well, but yeah, I found that I did get to level cap quite quickly, and then I sort of ended up in this really hard area and going, well, wait a minute, what do I do? And it actually found I relied on heroes a lot more than in Prophecies. Like I got a lot further in Prophecies before I even had to think about heroes.
I think it's because you rush through so quick, you don't get to sort of understand your character enough, or I don't know what it is. Look, let us know in the comments below, folks, and welcome to this week's episode. If you're a Guild Wars 1 player, and by goodness I hope you are, because you've got no excuse not to be, let us know which is your favourite campaign, and do you agree with us that the additional campaigns feel a little bit rushed? Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that, but they do feel rushed compared to being able to take your time here. Very interesting. And of course, let us know if you have this costume that Reggie is wearing as well. It really is superb. But you know what? I reckon, now you might think I'm crazy, but I reckon that costume stands up.
I often think you're crazy. Yeah, I think you are barking mad.
I really put my foot in it that time, folks, didn't I? Totally. I think that... You shut up as well, Seraphis. She's even laughing along with you. I reckon that costume wouldn't look out of place in Guild Wars 2. It's that... In fact, we're going to zoom right in there. Look at that. The detail on that is incredible. I honestly could think to myself, I'm in Guild Wars 2 if I was looking at that costume. And remember, folks, this is Guild Wars 1, which, let's face it, is 8 years old, Reggie. You're feeling old now? 8 years? Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? It's still a fantastic game. Do you know who I can see in the chat here? I'm hovering over it because I've had a little bit of a brief conversation before we started filming. Your mate and mine, Reggie, none other than Emerald Rosie, a.k.a. Tigerhawk Rosebud. We were just talking about whether or not she'd like to join us in this week's episode, but of course you said that she'd only just got out of, pre-searing, I think, is that right?
I think I did play with her a little bit over the 4th of July and got her and another player to Greenwich Courthouse and then on to Ballas Pass.
Oh, Ballas Pass.
So sort of through the so I managed to get them out of that sort of that charred landscape. Right. And I believe that with a bit of playing over the next few days, she got to Lion's Arch.
Yeah, well, it says here because I said, look, you're a little too low for where we are, and she said, no worries, I did make it to LA though, so congratulations to you, Tiger. And then she said,
"Yeah, getting to LA is a bit of a sort of a.
It's a milestone.
It's a milestone.
There you go. Great minds think alike." She just messaged me though, and she said, "And I just died. Lol." Well, welcome Welcome to Guild Wars 1, Tiger, because you
dear.
die a lot. Seriously, it's a much harder game than Guild Wars 2. Do you know, I can also see in chat here that Busty Cupboards waves. Now, I can't see Busty Cupboards around here, but obviously they're hiding in the shadows. A big hello to you. Oh, there they are, up the top there. Busty Cupboards, of course, is none other than Reggie. Go on, I'm testing you here.
That would be Rad Manly.
It is Rad Manly. G'day, Rad, over there in the background. In fact, give them a bit of a wave. Now, look, we're going to be doing something very interesting tonight, and if I look at my quest log, Reggie, apart from the Kryta quest I have here, which is to gain a skill out of a signet of capture, and, you know, I'm not too interested in that one, to be honest. Aside from that, the only quest I have in my
you still haven't got that?
No, I know, you got it. You got it ages ago. I know you did. I've never got round to getting it. But anyway, the only other one I've got in here is my actual prime... Oh, my God. Look, I can see Busty Cupboards over in the background setting off candy and champagne poppers. Seriously, Rad Manly, you know better than to do this around Her Royal Highness. What are you thinking? The only quest I've got in here, Reggie, is my primary quest. Now, I've got a funny feeling it's your only quest as well, called Urgent Warning. Have you got anything other than that in your log?
No, that's the only one I've got as well.
Okay, so at least we're both on the same wavelength here. It says that we have to seek out a suitable target. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that didn't last long at all, did it? Here we can...
What?
Now, it's all coming back to me. The old days of Guild...
What?
Oh, look at her. She's acting all innocent. I'm talking about the primary quest where it says we have to... Oh, God. Seriously, folks, they say don't work with children, don't work with small animals. I'm adding to that list. Don't work with Reggies. Seriously, it is an uphill battle. We have to meet up with Gretchen's scout. And just to bring you up to speed, Reggie, Elder Gretchen, who we may have heard, has spearheaded our efforts to unlock the gate to Den Ravi. She and her people need to be alerted to the White Mantle push from the west. Now, whoever this is, I think this is Councillor Vela, he's saying that he'd like us to head east and attempt to contact one of her scouts. Now, she'll have posted one along the way, we reckon. So if we make contact, tell the scout of the impending attack and get to Aurora Glade so that you can speak with Gretchen herself. Now, Reggie, I'm going to have a look at my map. Okay, so I've got the quest highlighted, and I don't know about you, but mine says something about Ettin's back. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's where we need to head in?
Well, the game is very good at directing you where you need to go, so yeah, with your navigational skills, follow the directions of the game.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, look, I'm looking at the pips on my mount. Yeah, according to it, we have to go through that portal over there. But before we do, you can see also that Reggie has filled up our party here with henchmen, which is great. But there's just one more thing I need to do, Reggie, and that is a very special mention. Now, this is a Guild Wars 2 public service announcement. I know we're in Guild Wars 1, but I wanted to get this one out here now, and we'll mention it again in our actual Guild Wars 2 episode. But this is a good one. This is from Arceus Kaidaheach, if I've said that name wrong, and they're a member of Distant World in Guild Wars 2, Reggie, and they've got a whole bunch of RP activities going on, role-playing stuff, folks. Now, not everyone's into role-playing, but I know, Reggie, a large contingency of Distant World are, and you know what, I champion that. I'll give that a big round of applause. I'm a bit of a mild RP. I don't get into it too heavily. What about you, Reggie? Have you ever been into role-playing in MMOs?
I've been known to dabble.
You dabble?
I've dabbled a little bit.
Okay, so you and me...
Not my main occupation, but I have dabbled.
And of course, there's a horrible stigma, let's face it, let's just be honest, and of course it's the elephant in the room. Horrible stigma about role-playing, and I know this happens in WoW, God bless its cotton socks, where you have role-playing basically synonymous with, how can I say this, adult activities, if you know what I mean. And, games like Second Life and stuff don't do anything to sort of stem that opinion of role-playing. Yeah. But look, the role-playing that we're talking about here, folks, is good, clean fun. It's nothing like the nightmares that you've heard of. And basically, Arceus and Co. have set up this role-playing framework, if you like. And what they're going to be doing is starting with an initial storyline, which will see their characters coming together after being hired to find a lost chest in the Demon Grub Pits. Now, we all know where they are over in Guild Wars 2. So, yeah, really cool here. And apparently the characters are going to meet at the Busted Flagon in Divinity's Reach at 12 midday GMT time on Sundays. So there you go, folks. And on every single Sunday from there, they'll hopefully be able to run new storylines. And I think that's going to be with an overarching storyline as well every single Sunday. So Sunday, 12 midday GMT time. Look up on Google and figure out what time that is in your own time zone. Is going to be this RP event. I just wanted to call it out. Now, I will put a couple of links in the description below. So go down there right now if you're interested in role-playing. Look at these links. I've got one where you can sign up for the event, and that'll take you to the Distant World forums on the pinkyetiarmy.engine.com site. There's also a link there for character sheets. I'll make sure that I put that down there, and you can find them and fill it out and post your own. And I love doing character sheets. Seriously, I wish you had to do them in MMOs today. It's just like the old pen and paper stuff. So you can fill out a character sheet there, and they've also got a current starting story discussion, and that can be found at another link. So there should be 3 links below, one for the sign up, one for your character sheet, and one for the actual starting story discussion. So don't forget, 12 midday GMT time Sundays at the Busted Flagon in Divinity's Reach. You know what, I might have to go along and check out one of those myself, Reggie, because I don't mind a bit of good, clean, fun role playing. But in the meantime, we need to go and do a quest. So I'm going to run over, oh my god, wait a minute, what is it? There is Busty Cupboards, who has turned into a mower with fire. Look, do you reckon we should yank Busty Cupboards into our party and drag him along with us? What do you reckon? Like, without even him having any choice in the matter.
He would have to accept a party request.
Oh, that's true. Should we give it a go? We'll see what happens. I know we're on limited time today. In fact, we've only got about 10 minutes left in our episode. Chirp, chirp, says Busty Covers. Give it a go. See if he accepts, and he can come along with us and have a good old laugh. There we go. You can see she's kicked out one of our heroes or moxes or something. And let's see what's happening. You're going to have to tell me what's going on. No,
it's saying merged party's too large. So Busty must have...
must have his own
Must
party.
Have heroes with him, yep.
Oh, so yeah, in fact, you can see 5. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're 6 of 6. All right, see you later, Busty Cupboards. We're going to head on out, and we're in Ettin's back. And once again, folks, this is quite important because this is our primary quest. I'm having a look at the map. Oh, look, Reggie, I can see the pip over there. Although it looks like it's going to be a long, winding road to get there. In fact, the pip is... Where is it? Oh, God. Do we have to go south, then north? I think we have to sort of loop around.
Yeah, I think we have to go this way. The opposite way from which you're going.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to run over here. Hang on, where are you going? So you're going... Oh, I honestly don't know. So I see what you're saying. We have to go up and all the way around. So up north, and then it sort of veers over to the right. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the way it looks.
I'm going to give you a heal.
Oh
my lord.
I can't remember which my skills are.
I'm going to heal Durham here. Durham the Enchanter's not looking too healthy. There we go. Oh, I think we've lost our other healer. I'm going to try and heal you now. Here we go. And I'm going to run towards... We're just going to try and run past all of these. What do you think? Are we going to stop and fight?
I reckon we just maybe run past them.
I don't know.
They're boring me.
Dying. Yeah, I don't know. Seems a bit tough here, folks. Like we were saying, Guild Wars 1 is very tough. And I'm being attacked by 2 people here. I'm going to run, if you don't mind, Reggie. And I think I can see where you think we have to go, which is up, and then it veers over towards the right, I think. We're just going to basically follow the path. Yeah. Okay. I've reached a dead end here. Can't believe it. Whoops.
Of course you have.
What an idiot. Now
words.
I'm not looking. I died.
Oh dear.
Oh, can you resurrect me? Is that possible?
No, I haven't got a res signet on me.
Oh, it's okay. Thank
that's
goodness.
All right. Someone else did.
Someone else did. Thank goodness for that. You know what I should be doing is resurrecting our healer. But I think we just... Look, I'm with you. Let's just run and see if we can, just in the interest of time. Yeah, I see where you think we should go. So it's sort of up the top, and then it spills out into Ettin's back. I can see that little passageway there. That's what you're thinking of. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's just do a bit of a quick heal party once we get out of range here. Hang on, heal party. Here we go. There we go. I'm still getting thwacked here. Boy, oh boy. This is really a hard game. It's a very hard game, isn't it? Like...
It is.
Oh my god, I've got something...
I was playing it the other day, and it's so hard to actually navigate your way around when you're so used to jumping off a cliff.
It really is. It absolutely is. Now, by the way, I am dead, and...
Of course you are.
And Durham, the Enchanter here, is probably used as... Oh my god, this is terrible. Look, I can see a rare shrine right behind where I've died. What we probably have to do now is resign. Unless you can get out. You can't revive me, can you?
No, I can't.
Oh dear, I think I am totally boned here. Alright folks, look, what we'll do is we'll take a brief pause, we'll sort ourselves out, because you guys know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to die 10 times, and then we'll eventually make our way up here, where I'm wiggling my mouse around, to spill out into Ettin's back. We'll come back when we've made it there to save your frustration. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back folks. We're in new territory now, and oh, there goes our alarm. Good lord, I think we're going to have a show that's a little bit over. But look, we're so close, Reggie. Which way do you think we should go? We're trying to make our way to the asterisk. Oh, I see.
I'm going to go this way.
Yeah, I think you're right. South a little bit, and then I think we head over this way, I think is where we go. Yeah, around the corner here. Yeah, I reckon this is it. Now, we've been fighting all of these things. They're really tough, aren't they? The monsters around here, it's not easy. We were just talking about that before we took that little break. And, you know, I think you were saying that you ran a few folk through the Flame Temple corridor recently.
Yeah, we did the Althea Ashes.
Yes, Althea Ashes.
I know that anyone who's played Guild Wars 2 hears Althea's Ashes and goes, oh yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, hang on, but what level character were you on when you ran through, and what level were the other guys?
The other people there were sort of between level 8 and 10.
Oh gosh.
And I was level 20 with level 20 pet.
Oh, thank God for that, because at 8 and 10, that is way too low to go through there on your own, isn't it? Like, there's just no way you're going to survive.
It is tough. Well, I mean, the mobs there are predominantly 7 and 8, but of course they're in groups of, 3 to 5.
Yeah, it seems like 50 more. Like, that's the thing. I mean, it's
especially when you get up to the altar.
Oh God, do you remember our episode? And now, hey, by the way, I think we go north here. Yeah. Do you remember our episode around the altar? How many times did we try and fail to get through there? Seriously, that was a nightmare.
I remember we tried and failed, and then we got CBC Ronan to give us a hand.
That's
right. It was a lot easier.
That's right. I remember that now. That was fun though. The thing is, even though it was...
That was, yeah.
I mean, it was hard, but it was not ever frustrating. It was just difficult. And I don't know about you, but in terms of games, that's going to remain in my gaming brain memory probably forever. Because it was just one of those things, you know?
It's funny you say that, because that one quest, you said anyone who has picked up Guild Wars 1, and even if they haven't looked at it for 5 years, you say, what about Althea's Ashes? And they're all like, oh yeah, that's one of the tasks that everyone remembers.
It is, really is, just one of those things. And why, look, that's great to have those sort of iconic moments in the game, right? Like, I think it's fantastic, why not? And speaking of fantastic, I'm really digging the atmosphere and graphics around here. It's just really cool, isn't it? Like, there's something about Guild Wars 1, and we talk about this all the time, but I think it's not just the graphics, but it's the design of the areas. They always feel like you're in a, I don't know how to say this, but you feel like you're in a place that's got soul and character, and that has been lived in, and do you know what I mean?
Well, it's funny. I do, because I was actually saying to someone not too long ago who was actually in the game, and they were saying, well, what is it about it that just makes you want to keep on coming back? And I say it's the little things that don't have to be there, but they just are. Right. They're there for no other reason. You go around a corner and it's like, okay, here we go, we've come around this corner, and you see just those little trees with the little drop lights. Yep. They don't need to be there.
Yep, right.
What function do they have?
No, absolutely.
It's just beautiful.
Look at that. That's what you're talking about. Absolutely right. And I agree with you. And look, this team, and fortunately they've carried it over into Guild Wars 2, although I don't think quite as much. The team here honestly did that over the top, didn't they? There are so many things in this game that don't have to be here, that are little nods and just little things to the player to say, hey, we care about this game and we've poured our blood, sweat and tears into it. That's why I love it. Anyway, here we are, folks. This is probably going to be a good place for us to, probably to stop filming this episode, but let's have a chat to Snakebite here and see what they've got to say. This is the scout. They call me Snakebite. It's a long story. What's on your mind? Urgent warning. The White Mantle already swept through here. Oh my God. This is what Snakebite's saying. I was sent to keep an eye out for any more coming through this area. They were too many and we too few. Talk with Elder Gretchen in Aurora Glade. Perhaps Denravi is not yet lost. So, okay, Aurora Glade, I think even though we're out of time, do you reckon we'd be able to run up there? Do you reckon that's a outpost that we're going to be able to hop into so we don't have to rerun this whole explorable area? Like, it'll only take us a couple of minutes to run up north, won't it? Do you think? Can we give it a go?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a try. And look at this, how radically the scenery has changed here as well. Because, of course, we've come out of the desert into this beautiful, lush, green, foresty sort of fantasy area. Do you know what this reminds me of? Sort of elf areas or little, I don't know, little fairies I expect to see running around here.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, it's neat, isn't it?
I know what you mean.
But that's the other great thing about Guild Wars 1 are the varying zones. And, of course, there's so many. Now, we're just going to try and do a runner here. If there's an instance portal up here, I'm going to be very, very happy. I'm pretty sure I can see one on the map.
No, hey. I've got stuck.
Oh, have you? Hang on, let me heal you. Let me heal you. Here we go, heal party.
I cannot get out of the way of all these. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Right, doing another heal on you.
I managed to get away.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Just around the corner.
And I'm dead and right in front.
There's an instant portal.
All right, now we're going to hopefully spectate on Reggie. Oh, are you going through? Because, you know, I died right in front of a chest. And I can't even spectate on you. Oh, there you go. There is Reggie. Oh, once again, saving the day. I don't know how many times you've done this, Reggie. There we go. Pulling me through into Aurora Glade. Can you believe this? This is hilarious. Seriously, if it was anything else, I wouldn't admit it. But as always, you always seem to be saving the day in this game. We made it, folks. Let's have a look on the map. And, oh, Reggie, can you see what I can see on the map? Guess what you've uncovered? Another shield. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's a mission.
It is a mission. And do you know what? We haven't even done the Bloodstone Fen. I'm looking at the map. We haven't done Bloodstone Fen. And the Wilds, we've only got one sword through. We've got... Okay, already I can see we've got a lot of work cut out for us here in Guild Wars 1, and I'm glad because I love the missions because they're so much fun and they're always edge of your seat stuff. Now, where's Reggie run off to? Gosh, this is quite a big outpost.
The path. It's quite a pathway just to get into the town centre.
Oh, so we're not... Oh, so there is a... I was going to say it looks a bit deserted here, but I'm going to follow you. Oh, look at this. There's a little tree house there. And there's... Hang on, let me push spacebar on your name. There's Reggie over there. Oh, God, this is huge, isn't it? That's cool. Oh, and look, it's Elder Gretchen as well. And look, here we have a storage. Everything is here. So, obviously, we've got all of our facilities. This is very cool.
Oh, I like her hair.
Oh, yeah, look, that's really cool. In fact, you're going to love her because she looks like a ranger. Anyhow, real hunter looking there. That is very cool. All right, look, I'm deliberately not going to hand in here because what that means is that we'll know exactly what we have to do next week. So that's how I'll prefer to leave. But what a cool place to log out in. We've got ourselves a huntress there. And, of course, we've got all these cool tree houses around us. And Regina J. Lacerda looking awesome as always. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I can't wait till our next episode. 2 weeks' time, folks. Come back and see us here in Guild Wars 1 as we... Oh, look at her. She couldn't resist. Yes, now that is what I expect to see here in this zone, Reggie. That looks like a real elfish sort of woodlands fairy outfit. Don't you think that matches your surroundings?
Yeah, it feels a lot better being where we are wearing this.
Definitely. Oh, I love this game. All right, folks, come and join us. Thank you very much for joining us in this episode. Certainly hope you enjoyed that. As always, I give a very humble bow to Regina J. Lacerda for saving the day once again. It's all you ever seem to do in this game is drag my sorry rear out of the fire. There she is, giving a big cheer. So there we are, folks. And don't forget, if you'd like to come along and join us here in Guild Wars 1, all you need to do is pick up Prophecies, or you can get the trilogy off Steam super cheap, and there's no monthly subscription fee. Highly recommend it. It's still, after 8 years, an amazing game. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis Heals a Lot, and of course the wonderful Regina J. Lacerda looking resplendent in her violent... Or is that violet dress, as I say? Take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.